Hello dear friends, welcome to Humble Mark Academy. In this video guys, we shall be looking at the correction of the Cameroon GCE at the ordinary level chemistry, the June 2024. So guys, we shall be looking at the paper 2 of this particular paper. We shall focus on section A for now guys. That's the first 5 questions. So guys, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Looking at you guys, that is the only way I am going to help you to pass your exams with very good grades. I can only help you to pass your exams so well guys only when you have subscribed to this channel friends. And when you do so friends, you please give the video a thumbs up. That goes a long way friends to motivate my team and I to keep creating more important great content for you friends. Thank you very much. We have a WhatsApp group guys. We shall leave a link to that WhatsApp group in the description of this video for your convenience. Join that WhatsApp group guys and get comprehensive study materials and guides from us. Great. So guys, without further ado, let's dive straight into the video today. So friends, as you can see, the question 1 simply reads that the table below shows some elements on the periodic table. The letters are not the usual symbols of the elements. This is a table. Then the A part is saying that complete the table above by giving the values of X, Y, and Z. Okay, let's start with X friends. X is the number of neutrons found on element A. Now friends, they've given us the mass number, the atomic number, and the proton number. Friends, let's keep in mind that generally, the number of protons is simply given as the mass number minus the atomic number. So the mass number is 37, atomic number is 17. 37 minus 17 guys give us the number of neutrons or X to be the same like 20. Great. Then to get Y friends, the number of electrons, keep in mind that for any element or an atom friends, the number of electrons has to be the same as the number of protons, which has to be the same as the atomic number. It therefore means that our Y has to be the same like 17. Great. Now for element C, to get the value of Z, which is the mass number, they've given us the atomic number, proton number, and neutrons number. Now, for instance, to get the number of neutrons from definition, it is given as the sum of the protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. So when we sum the protons with the protons, which is 3 plus 4, it gives us 7. So our Z has to be 7. Great. So guys, if there's something you don't understand, let me know in the comment section down below friends. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. For those that do not know the comment section of the video guys, for those that do not know the comment section of the video, please just press the next tab you see beneath this video. It will take you to the comment section. And for those who don't know the description of a video guys, if you're watching this video from your cell phone on YouTube online friends, simply click on the title of this video. It will take you to the description of the video. Okay, now guys, the B part is saying that element A and B are involved in bonding. Give the formula of the compound formed. Okay, now guys, keep in mind that compound formation simply involves the exchange of valencies. Okay, exchange of valencies for metals and the reception of the electrons transferred from the metal to the non-metal. Now friends, let's observe that element A's atomic number was 17, means even without thinking it is the element chlorine, right? And it is a non-metal. Now element B has atomic number 12, means which without thinking has to be magnesium, and it belongs to group 2, right? So magnesium now has to donate 2 electrons to become stable. Keep in mind that for an element to be stable, it needs to have 8 electrons in its outermost shell, or better still guys, 2 electrons in the case of the duplex structure. But most elements will prefer the octet structure to the duplex structure. So element B has to give away 2 electrons to 2 atoms of element A, because one atom of element A can only take 1 electron. So we need 2 of them so that they can each take 1. As such guys, the formula simply turns out to be BA2. Great. BA2. Great. So guys, that's it. Then the next part is saying that to which group of the periodic table does C and D fall? Okay. Keep in mind that friends, element C has atomic number 3. electronic configuration is 2 comma 1, means it has one electron in its valence shell, and the group to which an element belongs is determined by the number of valence electrons. Great. So since element C has one valence electron, means it belongs to group 1 of the periodic table. Great. Then now guys, for element D has atomic number 8, means electronic configuration has to be 2 comma 6. It has 6 valence electron, means it belongs to group 6. Great. It belongs to group 6. And friends, don't forget that the groups are written in Roman numerals only. Okay, in Roman numerals only, while the periods are written in Arabic numerals. Great. So guys, don't forget. Then our friends, the Roman one is saying that to which that name the type of bond involved. Okay. For instance, element C belongs to group 1, element D belongs to group 6. C is a metal, D is a non-metal, and the bond formed between a metal and a non-metal, guys, is known as ionic bonding. Okay, ionic bond. Then the C part is saying that give the electronic configuration of the element A and B. Element A has atomic number 17, means electronic configuration, guys, has to be 2 comma 8 comma 7. Great. 2 comma 8 comma 7. Great. Then friends, then element B has atomic number 12, means it has to be electronic configuration, guys, has to be 2 comma 8 comma 2. Great. Then friends, the E part is saying that how would the element C be stored under to how would the element C be stored in the laboratory? So guys, keep in mind that the element C is a metal, that is a group 1 metal in this case, and group 1 elements, guys, are very, very reactive. Each time you expose them to air or to water, they turn to be very, very reactive. So we need to store them under paraffin, okay, to prevent them from reacting uncontrollably. Great. So guys, that's it. If there's something you don't understand, friends, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I'll get back to you to make you understand the concept better as soon as possible. So guys, let's go to the next question, friends. Are you ready? Let's go. The question 2 is that this question concerns some elements on the periodic table. We have sodium, calcium, and magnesium. They said using the following elements, complete the table below. Okay. We have group 1 elements general name. So guys, looking at these elements, the only element that belongs to group 1 is simply the element sodium. Okay, sodium is the only element that belongs to group 1. Magnesium belongs to group 2. Calcium also belongs to group 2. The general name in this case, guys, is simply alkali metals, because the general name given to group 1 elements are called alkali metals. For group 2 elements, it is known as alkaline earth metals. Group 7 elements is known as the halogens, while group 8 elements are known as the inert gases or the rare gases, the or the group 0 elements. Great. So guys, that's it. Then friends, the B part is saying that give the physical property of the group 1 metal. So guys, the best and easy going one we can use is that they can easily be hammered or shaped into wires. Okay, they can easily be hammered or shaped or drawn into wires, friends. Or in other words, you can either say that they are malleable or ductile. Great. Or friends, you can also give another property by another property of the group 1 elements apart from this. Okay, this is not the only property. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below which other property you think can work for group 1 elements. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. That's an assignment. Make sure you do it. If you're correct, I'll tell you congrats. If you're wrong, I'll tell you the correct answer. Great. Then the C part is saying that give one chemical property of the elements of group 1. Guys, the best one for us to give is that they can form ionic bonds by the loss of one electron. Great. Because group 1 elements prefer group 7 elements to react with them, because group 1 elements need to lose one electron to become stable. Likewise, group 7 elements need to receive one electron to become stable. Great. Then guys, the D part is in that write equations to show how these elements behave in water. We have sodium and magnesium. Okay. So guys, sodium definitely reacts with water, guys, to give us a strong alkalis, which is sodium hydroxide, or a strong base with sodium hydroxide. Okay, it gives us sodium hydroxide. And guys, let's balance the equation. We need to have 2 in front of sodium, 2 in front of water, and 2 in front of sodium hydroxide. So guys, in the video description, I am going to leave a link to a video that will be addressing how to balance chemical equations. Okay, or guys, a playlist containing this video you're watching, it is going to have that which is going to be teaching students how to balance chemical equations from scratch and why we balance chemical equations in the first place. And it will also teach you guys a very nice method on how friends, on how to balance complex equations to address all that. Okay, now friends, the next part wants us to write that for magnesium. So friends, keep in mind that magnesium is a very weak metal compared to sodium, and as such guys, magnesium on its own guys does not react with cold water. Okay, that's at this level. At the ordinary level, you need to be told that it does not react with cold water, but at the advanced level guys, you see that it does react. Okay, but at the ordinary level guys, at your level, you shall be told that magnesium does not react with water. But at the advanced level, we shall be talking about not cold water here, but hot water. So magnesium reacts with hot water to give us a base, which is magnesium oxide. And friends, the equation is balanced. Okay, the equation is balanced. It's balanced. Great. So friends, like I said, if you wrote magnesium plus water gives you no reaction, guys, you are not going to be wrong. You're still going to be correct. But with cold water, magnesium is not reactive, but with warm water, it gives us magnesium oxide plus the evolution of hydrogen gas. Great. So guys, the next part is saying that identify a compound of sodium and chlorine commonly used in our homes. Guys, this is a direct question. That compound should be no other compound apart from sodium chloride. Wait, sodium chloride. Then friends, the next part is saying that state the bond type in the compound in E Roman 1 above. The bond type is sodium chloride. Friends, sodium is a metal, chlorine is a non-metal, and the bond that exists between a metal and non-metal, guys, is simply known as electrovalent or ionic bonding. Wait, so it's an ionic bond. Okay. Now, guys, the F is saying that in the laboratory uh preparation of a gas X, sodium chloride and concentrated sulfuric acid and manganese 4 oxide are mixed. Identify X. So guys, X is simply going to be the gas chlorine, okay, because the method described is simply the laboratory preparation of the chlorine gas in the laboratory. So that's it. And the function of manganese 4 oxide, as the question is asking, is simply as a catalyst. Okay, manganese 4 oxide functions as a catalyst. Great. That's it, friends. That's it. So guys, let's go to the next question. Guys, are you ready, friends? Let's go. Okay, the question 2 is saying that a hydrocarbon has molecular formula C4H10. Write the general formula of the homologous series to which the compound belongs. Okay, let's start with that, friends. If you look at the molecular formula, so guys, we'll see that if we multiply 4 by 2, we are going to have 8, right? Adding 2 to 8, we are going to have 10. Great. It all means that, guys, this our molecular formula simply respects the general molecular formula CnH2n plus 2. Great. H2n plus 2. Great. Okay. Now, guys, the next part is saying that name the homologous series to which the compound belongs. Guys, this question is direct. It is simply the homologous series of alkanes. Wait, of alkanes. Now, guys, if it was an alkene, here would have been what, guys? CnH2n. It ends there. If it was an alkyne, we are going to have CnH2n. Instead of plus 2, we are going to have minus 2. Wait, okay. Now, guys, the B part is the B part is saying that C4H10 exists in more than one structural form. Draw and name the structural forms of the compound. Okay. Now, guys, to name the structural forms of this compound, All we have to do is to insert all the 4 carbon atoms. We have them. Then we insert all the hydrogen atoms. Now making sure that the total hydrogen atom we are going to have has to be 10. And the number of and the number of bonds linking a carbon atom has to be 4, since carbon has a valency of 4. Now guys, to draw the other form, we need 3 carbon atoms. Then we have to insert another, because the sum of all of them must give us that in the molecular formula we have. So we have to insert a methyl group here. So we have CH3 there. Then we have to fill everywhere now with hydrogen. We have to make sure that the total amount remains 10 with 10 hydrogen atoms. So if you count, so guys, we'll see that everything is sorted. Now to name them, guys, I think I'll make a video on how to name organic compounds. You can only watch that video, guys, only when you have subscribed to the channel. So guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, friends, so you're going to have access to all our great contents. Okay, now guys, you notice that to name this compound, we have to look at the longest continuous carbon chain, and in this case it is 4 carbon atoms, right? So the name must start with but, and since all the bonds are single, it has to be what? An alkane. Means the name has to be butane. Okay, butane. Now to name this other guy, the longest continuous carbon chain, guys, is 3, so the name has to start with prop, and since all the bonds are single, means it has to be propene, right? Hold on, friends, there is a methyl group, so that's what methyl propane, right? But we must have to give the position where the methyl group is found. It's found on carbon atom number 2, right? That therefore means that it is rather going to be 2-methyl propane. Wait, 2-methyl propane. Then friends, the next part is saying that what name is given to the structural forms. Guys, these two guys are isomers. Okay, they're isomers since they have the same molecular formula, but their structural formulas are different, so they are isomers. Now the C part is saying that write a balanced equation for the combustion of C4H10. So guys, C4H10 is rather going to burn in oxygen to give us carbon dioxide and water vapor. The equation is balanced with, I presume it's balanced already. Now the D part is saying that give one domestic use of C4H10. So guys, C4H10, that is butane. In the case of the first, it is simply used as cooking gas in homes. Okay, like the cooking gas that we all use on a gas place, guys, is comprises of what? Butane. Great. So guys, don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so, guys, because you're going to miss a lot on all our important content, guys. Let's go to the next question, friends. Let's go. The question 4 reads that an element W, where W is not the usual symbol, exhibits isotopy. The isotopes 4722, 4922 have relative abundances of 60% and 40% respectively. Roman 1, what is isotopy? Okay, so guys, isotopy, as you all know, it is simply the existence of an element or an atom of an element, friends, having the same atomic number but different mass number. Wait, okay. Then, friends, the next part is saying that what makes the two isotopes different. So guys, before I answer that question, I want to lay some comments here, guys. I would rather prefer that you insert element here, okay, not atom, because an atom simply comprises of one of these guys, but element, we talk about the isotope in general. So in place of atom here, guys, I would rather prefer that you put element. Wait, okay. The Roman is saying that what makes the two isotopes different. So guys, what makes them different is simply due to the differences in mass number, or you can say the number of neutrons, guys. You're going to be perfectly correct. Great. Then that's it for guys. Then the Roman 3 is saying that calculate the relative atomic mass of W. So guys, to calculate the relative atomic mass of W, all we have to do is to take the mass of the first, multiply by its percentage composition, plus the mass of the second, multiplied by its own percentage composition, guys. Everything divided by 100, and we sum the two results. So if we do that, we are rather going to have the gram to be equal to the mass of the first is 47 times 60, which is the percentage, plus 49 times 40 all over 100. So guys, if you sum that up, we are rather going to have 47.8, guys. Unfortunately, there was a mistake here. Okay, so please correct it. Okay, please correct it. It has to be 48, not 47. 47.8, sorry. Okay, the right answer has to be 47.8. Okay, now friends, the next part is saying that consider the reactions. We have HCl plus sodium hydroxide. That gives us sodium chloride plus water. Then we have this, the enthalpy change is this as well. The B one is saying that based on the reactants, identify the type of reaction represented by A and B. So guys, reaction A, as you see, we see an acid, right? HCl reacts with an alkalis to give us salt and water. So guys, reaction A is simply going to be what? A neutralization reaction with, because the initialization reaction simply involves the reaction between an acid and an alkali to give us salt and water only, and delta H in this case is negative. Okay, then the B part is saying that we have ethanol reacting with oxygen to give us carbon dioxide. Guys, this is simply the combustion of ethanol, hence it is simply a combustion reaction with. Okay, so guys, the next part is saying that based on the reactants, we have answered the first part already. The Roman two is saying that based on the energy changes, identify the type of enthalpy changes represented by A and B. Okay, guys, since their delta H values or the enthalpy change of the two equations, guys, is negative, it ever means that the reaction A and B are exothermic reactions. If they were positive, it would have been an endothermic reaction, but since they are negative, it is an exothermic reaction with. Okay, the next part is saying that we should define an enthalpy change. So guys, an enthalpy change is simply the amount of heat energy absorbed or released during a chemical reaction, guys, at constant pressure. The reason why the pressure has to be constant is that we want to take care of gaseous system, because pressure affects gaseous systems. Okay, it affects only gaseous systems. If you're talking about just solid systems and liquid systems only, we might not be able to, we might not, there may be no need to involve the constant pressure. But since we are defining it in general, we have to involve it at constant pressure. With the next part reads that what volume of carbon dioxide gas will be evolved from reaction B when 5.2 grams of ethanol is burnt at room temperature. Great. Okay, friends. This is simply our equation. We have ethanol plus oxygen giving us carbon dioxide plus water. That's a combustion of ethanol. So guys, let's keep in mind that 1 mole of any substance at room temperature is going to occupy a volume of 24,000 cm cube. Okay. Now guys, if 46 grams of our ethanol, guys, can occupy 2 times this our amount, because 1 mole of carbon dioxide, guys, is going to occupy a volume of 24,000 cm cube. But since we have 2 moles here involved, we are going to have 2 times 24,000 cm cube of carbon dioxide. It ever means that, guys, if 46 grams of ethanol, that simply means that 5.2 grams is going to occupy a volume of X. Wait, so if we cross multiply by taking 5.2 times 2 times 24,000 cm cube divided by 46, we are going to have the value of X to be the same like 5,426 cm cube. Wait, so guys, that's it. That's how we could calculate it. If there's something you don't understand, friends, please let me know in the comment section down below, friends. I'll get back to you to make you understand the concept as soon as possible. Let's go to the next question, guys. Let's go. The question 5, which is our last question for today, which that the flow chart below shows the various stages in the industrial manufacture of ammonia. This is it, guys. So just take your time to study it. The A part is saying that identify the sources of the raw materials X and Y. Guys, let's start with Y, which is hydrogen. So guys, hydrogen, friends, is simply gotten from natural gas. Okay, it's gotten from natural gas, whereas nitrogen, friends, is simply gotten from the fractional distillation of liquid air. Wait, That's the source of nitrogen. Okay. Now, friends, the B part is saying that write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction occurring in the reactor. So, guys, in the reactor, we simply have nitrogen reacting with hydrogen to give us ammonia. And most importantly, guys, this reaction has to be a reversible reaction. Wait, so it is balanced ready. That's it. Then, guys, the Roman 2 is saying that what is a function of ion in the reaction? Guys, ion functions as a catalyst, okay? Ion functions as a catalyst. Great. Then the C part is saying that what is a function of the cooler? So, guys, the cooler in this case, simply, oops, guys, we've skipped the next part. They are asking us that how is the wastage of unreacted nitrogen and hydrogen minimized? So, guys, they are simply sent back into the reactor core, or guys, they are simply sent back into the compressor. The condenser in this case is simply the compressor, okay? Wherefore, it is going to meet more and more nitrogen entering into the condenser, which indirectly mingles with it and reacts like fresh nitrogen and hydrogen. Great. So, guys, that's it. Then the next part, they are saying that what is the function of the cooler? So, guys, the cooler in this case simply helps to condense the nitrogen being produced, okay? Because it is being produced in this case as a gas. The cooler simply helps to condense it such that we could collect it not longer as a gas anymore. Okay. Now, guys, the D part is saying that the ammonia obtained is used to produce the nitrogenous fertilizer, ammonium nitrate. Name the substance that is reacted with ammonia to form ammonium nitrate. Guys, just from observing the two compounds, we see that that compound must be no other compound apart from nitric acid. Wait, because if you take nitric acid, if you simply add it to this ammonia, guys, you're going to have a compound in real life being ammonium nitrate. Okay. The Roman is saying that calculate the percentage of nitrogen or in ammonium nitrate. So, guys, please, I'm so sorry if you're hearing the effect of the rain falling, guys. I'm so sorry. Just that I must make this solution available for my students today. Okay. So, guys, to get the percentage of nitrogen, all we have to do is start by getting the relative molecular mass of ammonium nitrate. By so doing, we are going to sum up the masses of the individual elements that make up the ammonium nitrate. The mass of nitrogen is 14. That of hydrogen is 1, but there are 4 of them, so we have 4 plus 14 again. Oxygen is 16, but since there are 3 atoms of oxygen, we are going to have 3 times 16. Summing up that, guys, give us the relative molecular mass of ammonium nitrate to be the same like 80. Great. Now, friends, at this point, the percentage of nitrogen, guys, is simply going to be how many nitrogen atoms are present here. There are 2 of them, right? Times the mass of one nitrogen molecule, one nitrogen atom, which is going to be 14, divided by the total mass of the compound, which is 80, times 100. Summing that, guys, give us an answer of 35%. Great. So, guys, that's it. Thank you, guys, for watching the video. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you want to have more great content from us, because in our next video you can only watch it only when you have subscribed to the channel, guys. Have a blessed day.